Virgo, it's Kate from Kay Loves Tarot. So we're going to be doing your monthlies, you guys. I'm just going to do the rest of the monthlies live because we're having some bad weather here in the UK. Lots and lots of storms and really, really strong winds and stuff like that. And it's kind of like affected my... Thing is, live's okay, but you know the upload rate on the laptop, it's so slow at the minute, so I just thought, fuck it, I'm just going to do these live. The stream seems to be working a bit better than the upload, so let's go for it. So, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, let's check it out. Here you go, you guys. Right, you can see the table there, I'm on my coffee cup. So, Virgo, let's do this. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, 12 card monthly spread for Virgo. There we go. Let's have a look. Virgo. Let's crack a lacking for Virgo. Sun, Moon and Rising, January 2018. Right, let's cut the deck and take a look. Okay. I was kind of drawn to that card there. It's sort of gone back in the pack, but the Ace of Cups. I'm wondering if that means something for you guys. Let's take a look. So I'm going to flip these as if they were face down. We have got the Eight of Wands right there. Let me just make sure that this is all in view. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So we're looking at the first week here. Going into the second week, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Into the third week of January, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Into the last week of January, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Interesting, you guys. So let's check out your oracles. I know I've not done these on the others, but I'm going to do them for you guys. So I have got Ancestral Wisdom. And let's throw your Romance Angel, Virgo. That one's kind of sticking out. I've got the Separation card. Okay. Do you know what? I think I was kind of right with that Ace of Cups, Virgo. I'm wondering if some of you are getting involved with air signs this month. So let's explain the spread. So the top row, we're obviously going week by week throughout January. So some of these energies, some of you may be feeling now already, but the top row is representing what's crowning you, what's on your mind. The middle row is the outcome and or effect. And the bottom row here is the reason why. So let's have a look. What's on your mind in the first week of January? Some of you have got fast communication, and these do tend to be Cupid's arrows, and I'm wondering if it's concerning a fire sign or an air sign, and this is like fast communication. The only problem with the Knight of Wands, which being the outcome and or effect, it's kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, here it's kind of fickle behaviour, in and out, in and out, in and out, because obviously someone's got ulterior motives, but here not so much. It's just that someone could have a lot going on in their life at the moment, whether it be you or someone else. And the reason why we do have these options here, these choices, yeah, I'm not going to lie, Virgo, if you're in touch with someone new, whether it's an air sign, another earth sign or a fire sign, I'm wondering, Leo, because I've got the sort of the sun that appeared at the bottom of the deck there, yeah, they could have other options, but there's nothing wrong about this. And in a roundabout way, I feel like some of you need to keep your options open as well. You could be talking to a fire sign, but you could be pre-warned that an air sign's coming in towards the end of the month. So it's something that you need to take into consideration, Virgo. And then coming into the second week, I've got here the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like very, very slow, almost non-existent movement. Something's come to a halt, something's stopped. And the outcome and or effect is the Two of Swords. So someone's blindfolded here. There's some sort of communication that's backwards and forwards that you don't really sort of understand, Virgo. And I've got here the need to sort of let go and just, you know, again, it's kind of like I said to you guys before, it sort of feels like that if there is communication going on with someone at the moment, it is highly likely, and this is really for if you're single or dating, it's highly likely that this isn't going to stick around. There's sort of something else coming in towards the end of the month. Apologies if some of you are leaving comments. I'm not really reading them at the minute because I'm not facing the camera. But right, coming into the third week, I have got the Nine of Swords. Sorry, I did say the 8 before. It's the 9. And this, I like it this way really, because here we're sort of looking past our fears. We're not really acknowledging them. But here you're acknowledging them. You're actually trying to sort of see a way out. You know, as in the window, it's a metaphorical kind of notion, you know, that you're trying to see a way out. See past your fears, like, but actually acknowledging them at the same time. And the reason why is because we're actually learning lessons from the past, which is really nice to see. So, you know, when it comes to people, you sort of, especially if you're single and you've had these like up and down kind of relationships, as the Knight of Wands would depict, you sort of acknowledging that now. You're seeing the signs when you are starting to get to know someone. You're actually acknowledging that they may have other options and how you can pick up on these signs, etc, etc. And we're learning from past mistakes regarding communication. Some of you may be trying to communicate with someone who just isn't interested, who just isn't communicating back. And there is this need to let go, you know what I mean? So we're coming with the outcome and or effect of the Four of Wands. So this is pure stability. Some could be house moves, but I just feel like it's more about stability for you guys. Standing on your own 2 feet, being comfortable with that. Not such a bad thing. Now, coming into the fourth week, and I also do see this as being reunions as well, like people from the past coming back, and I'm wondering if it could be, we're thrown off here, talking to someone new, maybe an air sign from the past comes back and there's still something there. I do see that as well. And it could be someone that you'd separated from, someone that you've spent some time apart from. And I have focus with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is obviously your energy, whether you're man or woman. And I see focus, complete and utter focus, to do with stability, commitment, loyalty, things like that. Complete honesty as well comes with this King in the right way position. I like this King in the right way position. Now with the Two of Wands, this is that choice. Do you stay stuck or do you move forward? And this is a choice to move forward with this. And I kind of like this because it is in a roundabout saying that if you have been having these on-off communications and it's sort of not really materialised into anything, there is still someone in, you know, in the wings that you may have known before that it may be the same person. What once was awkward communication, what once was that notion that they've got other options, may turn out to be that it wasn't what you thought. You know, I kind of feel like this Two of Swords is saying it's not what you thought. This person may have been learning their own lessons, may have been trying to figure out who, what, where they want to be in their life, you know, who they want in their life. And they may be now coming through with some brutally honest truths about possibly wanting to stabilise this thing. So it's something to take into consideration, Virgo. Now listen, I'm not saying that this is going to be a relationship that you're going to live happily ever after and lots of sex and babies. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, whoever this person is that you've been dealing with, especially if it's a fire or an air sign, it seems like whether it's the same person or two different people, there is still this sort of air sign quality, lots and lots of communication coming through, just at the point where you think that the communications fell apart. So just bear that one in mind. And this is something else to bear in mind throughout the month as well, Virgo, ancestral wisdom. Let's read the card. It says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy and we will keep on holding you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So if there is a situation, say with a relative or a family member that's a lot older than you, someone that's been through this kind of thing before, and if they're trying to give you advice, I would take it. It is one of those circumstances where you probably do have to learn from someone else's mistakes, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it does look like there is communication coming in, because I would see this Four of Wands in this deck as like a happy reunion kind of thing. But like I say, it's not a definite relationship, but I do have a king and a queen talking, communicating about commitment, stability, moving forward, again, moving forward. So it's a nice start to the year. At least there is that communication for some of you. At least there is that sort of hope for some of you. And just remember, you know, we don't have to have tunnel vision. We have got many other options. And if you are dealing with someone who has got many other options and you are not directly in a relationship with this person, that does not ultimately mean that you have a claim on them. Again, here, take the blindfold off. Everybody who is a single person is entitled to keep their options open. In fact, I advise many people to do that, because you have to be absolutely certain. If you're going to let somebody into your life, you absolutely have to be certain that they are the right one for you. And the only way you can do that is to get to know them as well as others. So try not to hold grudges over this kind of behaviour. If you are in a relationship and someone has other options, then yeah, that is a major fucking issue. But if you are single and there is no commitment, no tie, then there are no grounds to sort of, how can I put it? Here I just kind of feel like someone's spitting the dummy out. That's how it looks to me. Get out of your head, Virgo. It's not a bad thing. Right, and you guys, I love you and leave you. Should know if you want to go deeper into this and want a personal reading, I've got many services. Feel free to email me. I'll be happy to book you in. I'm picking the readings back up now. But in the meantime, you guys, I wish you a fabulous end to January throughout the month for start of 2018. And hopefully many more happy months to come. So yeah, take care you guys. Bye bye for now.